taking into account the experience of creating and operating the Yak-24 helicopter. In February 1948, the Council of Ministers of the USSR issued a decree on the development of a new heavy four-engine helicopter. Yakovlev Design Bureau proposed a longitudinal scheme helicopter Yak-60. But work on the helicopter did not go beyond a technical proposal because of the rejection of the OKB-115 helicopter subject matter and the closure of its Leningrad branch, followed by the reorientation of the plant number 272. The development of a new heavy helicopter was entrusted to Yakovlev Design Bureau. The first research on the design of a super-heavy helicopter, which received the factory designation B-12, began in 1929. Designing began in 1936. To reduce the cost of development, as well as to accelerate the construction and implementation of the helicopter, the designers decided to create it by doubling the propeller group's Mi-6 main rotor. Propulsion system, main gearbox and control system, already proven and in serial production and wide use. The design of the Air Giant was a four-engine vehicle on a twin-screw transverse scheme. At the ends of each truss console wing was a propeller engine nacelle with two gas turbine engines D25 VF capacity of 6,500 horsepower each. The reverse tapered wing had a small transverse V. Inside it ran a transmission shaft that synchronized the speeds of both propellers. Fuel was in the wing and outer outboard fuel tanks. The fuselage of the B-12 was made in the form of a giant semi-monocoque. There were also plans for a military transport Perrin 22 B-12 Mi-12. ANTI was supposed to deliver combat equipment to the airfield and B-12 to a nearby position. Based on this, the dimensions of the cargo cabin of both vehicles were supposed to be identical. Its front part was occupied by a two-story crew cabin, but unlike in 22, the cabin of pilots, flight engineer were located below and that of navigator on the second floor. In general, the fuselage of B-12 repeated geometric characteristics of an 22 ANTI. In the rear part of the fuselage had a power stairs with side wings which formed an aperture for entry of self-propelled vehicles and loading various loads with the help of powerful electric winches. Telfer. The central part of the fuselage was occupied by a giant cargo compartment with dimensions 28 meters by 4.5 by 4.5 meters.